Hello my YouTube peoply weeplies, Mr. Ottscays here, doing a vlog which I haven't done in a while. I hope I've been missed. Please apologise for my wet hair and slightly rushed demeanour. I'm actually on my way to university to do an exam, which is always rubbish. And now the lighting's gone weird. Anyway, I want to talk to you today about a man called Steve Bingham. If you don't know Steve Bingham, he's here on YouTube. He's a thumping good violinist, does a lot of really fun cover songs, does a lot of really cool arrangements and videos. Father of great YouTube musician Jenny Bingham, or that Jenny B, and also father of Christopher Bingham, aka Bing, filmmaker and musician extraordinaire. Over the last couple of days I got to spend a lot of time with Steve as he explained to me how he does his live looping, how he got into playing violin, different projects he's done, how he mixes and masters, and it's very interesting to hear all these things from another musician's perspective. We also spent some time where he sort of made use of my knowledge, which is all electronics and synthesizers, etc. And it was really rather nice because Steve's working on an album and I got to weigh in with some electronics. How much of it ends up on the album at the end of the day, I don't know. There's some particular pieces where he's being a bit of a stickler for the original notes, so any arranging that I do, he's a little bit sort of But the great thing about Steve that I wasn't expecting at all was that he welcomed me into his home, fed me, watered me, put me up for the night, gave me a bed. Got to spend a lot of time with his family, his wife Brenda, his daughter Jenny, and it's great to meet other musicians in general. We all have different ways of doing things and it really proves interesting. I really felt like I've learned a lot. I really felt like I have taught quite a bit as well, and that's, as I said, that's the wonderful thing about musicians. You go to learn and you teach something in return because you have a different way of doing something, or you've got a different interest in another area, and it truly is wonderful. And this video really, I suppose, is a thank you to the Binghams. Like I said, they welcomed me into their home and sort of gave me a bit for the night, etc. But also just such wonderful people, great musicians, a really good laugh. I sincerely hope that at some point you'll have me again, and I look forward to doing lots of musical collaborations with Jenny and with Steve, certainly with Steve. In fact, I may be writing a piece of live looped violin for Steve, which will be interesting. But I think I've rambled on enough and I've sort of got to make a move on to get to my exam now. But I've been Mr. Ottscays. Owl owl. Oh, and Jenny, if you're watching.